Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Doc. In today's video I'm gonna tell you why render token RNDR could be the Nvidia of crypto and why a crypto would want the performance of Nvidia. So I'm not gonna talk too much and get straight into the point of the video. So the first thing I want to talk about is why would a crypto want to be like an Nvidia, a stock? Well, just looking at the year to date, we're seeing up 221%. This is outperforming a lot of cryptos, and this is not your small stock. No, it's a $1.14 trillion stock, which literally moved over 700 billion in market cap over the year. So this is incredible, and we're not only seeing these numbers from Nvidia and the stock. If we're looking at Q2 revenue, we can already see that the revenue is up 100% for the year before, and they're already saying that Q3 revenue will even be better. So the performance is there on the year chart. Their revenue skyrocketing, but it's way more right now because Nvidia is reportedly tripling their output of compute GPUs in 2024 up to 2 million H100s. So Nvidia, which just earned over 10 billion in one quarter on its data center oriented GPUs, plans to at least triple output of such products in 2024, according to the Financial Times. So why is Nvidia growing this much? Why is the stock exploding? Why is the revenue and the profit exploding? It's something I've told you guys in December on this channel. Computing power is becoming a bottleneck for developing AI. December 13th. This is what I mentioned in my render videos, why AI will need computing power, and we're seeing everything about Nvidia stock that it's really true, and it's only going up. The profits, the revenue, everything. But why would render, or how could render be the Nvidia of crypto? Well, to explain you that, we first have to know what render network actually is. So render network, easily said, is the first decentralized GPU rendering platform, empowering artists to scale GPU rendering work on demand to high performance GPU nodes around the world through a blockchain. So it's decentralized, it's on the blockchain, it's a crypto marketplace for idle GPU compute. This means just consumer GPUs. What do you have in your laptop, in your desktop, in your phone, tablet, anything with a GPU. The network provides artists the ability to scale next generation rendering works at fraction of the cost. So why would this be better than a cloud computing service, you might think? Well, because the data centers, which are spending billions on GPUs right now, not even kidding, billions, are unable to expand fast enough to offer competitive prices. So consumer GPUs come, like I said, with every cell phone, computer, tablet, anything. And the number of GPUs is estimated to be around 265 million in the world, but fewer than 50,000 GPUs are available through data centers. So if render can just have 1% of the idle GPUs in the network, they will be adding an equivalent of 21 billion GPU infrastructure with zero capital expenditure, and this way they can have the fastest, cheapest and most reliable computing power in the world. And for the people wondering how, well, you're saying they can have 1%, but maybe they have like 10 GPUs, it's not really true. Well, if we see the message of the CEO of Render and Otoy, and someone asked him how many GPUs does Render have, he says, last I checked, it was in the range of 1 million GPUs on the waitlist even. And remember, there are 50 to 150, there And remember, there are 50 to 500,000 GPUs via multiple mining centers that apply to Ether nodes. So not only do they have 1 million plus GPUs, they have multiple mining centers with GPUs from 50 to 500,000 waiting to be added to the render network. So the demand is here. The render network has the supply. And you might be thinking, Doc, why isn't render already popping? Why didn't it not beating every single crypto right now? Well, there's one thing stopping it, and they're gonna fix it. The thing that I'm talking about is an API that would allow the render network nodes to be utilized for open compute operations. So what this will do is it will push the render network beyond its rendering functionality and into the expanding market of AI and machine learning tools. And this thing, AI and machine learning things, is the thing that is needed for the AI revolution, is the reason why Nvidia is making so many profits, selling so many products. It's single-handedly leading everything for Nvidia. This is the AI and the machine learning. And like this text says, it's rendering functionality. This is what render was made for. Render was made so that artists around the world could render their graphics, cinematics, movies, everything with cheap and fast, reliable GPU power. But now that AI comes in place, the render network saw it. They know that AI training will have such more demand and it will be a better market for render network. But they're not there yet. So this is what I'm saying to you guys. It could be the Nvidia of crypto. It's one step away. They got the team, they got the GPUs, they just need the API to get AI and machine learning going. And once they do that, the numbers will explode. For example, if you want to know how good the numbers so far are, render network, after just existing 2 years, solely built on rendering for artists, has a revenue of like 1.1 million in the first 2 quarters of 2023. So if we compare to Nvidia, his first 2 years, we can see after the second year, Nvidia had a revenue of 1.18 million, which is like half what render has. But of course, crypto moves faster, technology moves faster now. But yes, we're not there yet, but we're on our way. So now guys, another thing which you guys always enjoy, my non-financial price prediction on how far I personally think that render token could go. So in my own belief, if render gets the API for cloud computing, for AI training and machine learning, that render deserves to be a top 10 crypto, just like Nvidia is a top 10 stock with a market cap of $1.13 trillion. This is more than the entire crypto market cap, by the way. It's literally insane. But what would a top 10 crypto mean? Well, if we take a look at the historical snapshot of the 2021 bull market, we can see that a top 10 crypto was around 35 billion market cap. But everybody knows that bull markets always grow bigger and bigger, because if we look at the bull market before that, we can see that the top 10 crypto was 11 billion. So you would think that the growth would be times 3, and this would mean 100 billion market cap for a top 10. So what would this mean in exact numbers? So currently sitting around price around $1.50 with a market cap of 550 million. A top 10 crypto last bull market, like we said, was 35 billion market cap. But every single bull run, a top 10 becomes bigger. So next one could be 100 billion, meaning render could be between 35 to 100 billion market cap. So this would mean a $95 to $275 render token based on these market caps, meaning 1,000 render tokens today could be worth anywhere between $95,000 and $275,000, which is literally insane by 2025. But there is a big but to this. So render has some steps which they actually applied for in their proposal, which got voted, which got accepted, but they have to deliver. So basically, of course, follow me on Twitter to know when I talk about these things. But yeah, the steps that they have to do is migration to the Solana network so they can implement the burning and mint equivalent model. And then they have to get the API for machine learning and AI training going. They have to do these steps before we can truly say Render is going to be the next Nvidia, no competition, it's over. Once this is done, it's over. There's no competition. They're so far up on the competition. They have over 1 million GPUs. They have the teams. They have the connections. They just need to do these things. If they don't do these things, we will never reach the targets which I actually have in my head. So they have to do it. But once they do this, it's a game changer. Like, I'm a full render maxi. I've been giving you render for literally months and months and months, every single day. But I'm also waiting for this. It's for me also the risk. If they don't deliver these things, we will get a bull run hype and but it will be nowhere near that I want it to be. But they're working, they're mentioning it, and they will, in my opinion, deliver. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to again follow me at TheRealDog or type Dog Crypto on Twitter to know when I post about crypto or render and upload videos and everything. Like this video if you enjoyed. Also click on the screen right now to find one of the best crypto passive income methods which works in a bull run and in the bear market. Also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to find best content of render ever, and also YouTube. Until next time.